from Rainbow Acrylics. If you watched my last video, you would know that I'm doing a really big commission piece, and my last video was a practice, an experiment with the colours that the customer would like. So I love the piece, I'm really happy with it, but I wonder if I'd actually chosen too many different colours and mixed them in. The customers would like just really bright and bold, so I'm going to go with less colours, but more of the paint of each colour, just to try and get it brighter. So the colours, so I've got rid of some. The colours I'm keeping: magenta pink, the metallic lime green, metallic turquoise, silver, purple like a Cadbury's purple, and Payne's grey. So I'm going to try that another sort of test canvas, see how the colours mix. Great, let's get started. So first thing I'm going to do is cover my canvas with my white paint again. I've mixed all my paints with floetrol and water. The floetrol, I use 2 parts floetrol to 1 part paint, and then water it down with water. Now, normally I'm using about 1.5 to 2 parts water. I know a lot of people use a lot less water, but the floetrol that I've got, which is this one here, is quite thick. So I think that the floetrol a lot of the Australian paint pourers use is called Australian flood floetrol, and I think it's just runnier. I think this in the UK, I think it's just coming out a lot thicker, because I tried the ratios that the Australian paint pourers use, but the paint was way too thick. So I've had to water it down quite a lot more than other people do. So I'm just covering all my edges with the paint. And I'll just smooth this over. So I haven't got that much paint on here, so it's quite a nice thin layer of paint. Just make sure every single bit of canvas is completely covered. Like that. And then I'm just going to smooth over the edges, just to make sure I've got paint all along the edges, so that the paint will flow over really nicely. Right, so let's pop the air bubbles, blowtorch. Something in my paint there, let's get rid of that. And a little bit of fluff. So I've already worked out the order I'd like to do it in, to put them in. So the dark grey blue first, green, silver, turquoise, purple, and then pink. So I'm going to do a similar to last time, just a nice line across the centre. Might do actually is a few wiggles this time, instead of it just being a straight line. Just see what that does, see if that has an impact on the end piece. Now I've only just mixed these paints and I can see lots and lots of air bubbles in these colours. Much nicer putting the paints on the canvas from a squeeze bottle rather than from a little plastic cup. You can control it much better. Now pink on last, because my customer was really insistent that we have pink and purple were the main colours. I'm going to go with a little bit more green. Splash the green there. And then a little bit more pink, I think. why not? A little bit more turquoise. Probably got too much on here now. Right, let's pop these air bubbles. What's that? A little bit of paint along the edges just to flood it. And get my hairdryer. I'm just going on the really gentle setting on my hairdryer, blow the white paint over the top of the colours. And then let's go for it. Let's blow it out, see what happens. There's lots and lots of cells popping up this time. And the colours are definitely a lot more vibrant than before. I've got something in my paint now, I'm just going to get some tweezers. Yeah, it's just a little lump of unmixed paint. Yeah, much happier with this. Colours are definitely, they all sort of stand alone a lot better. Much more vibrant. So I'm just going to continue to blow around the edges of it. It's a very hard dark line there and up here, so I'd quite like to make it a bit softer. Like I've got a really nice soft edge here, I like that. So I quite like the dark stark colours, but then if it can fade slightly more to the edges, I think that looks really pretty. Great, I will bring you in for a close-up of it. So here is the wet painting. The colours on this phone, on this video, look a lot darker than they do in real life. But I'll take you in for a close-up so you can have a look. So look at all those cells, especially in the centre there, they just look gorgeous. So you can see all the lines. I love all the separate colours next to each other, but then they just blend. Look at those cells. I love this bit where it just fades out towards the edge, so you've got a really delicate edge there. You've got the dark and the light next to each other for really nice contrast. Really happy with this. So I'm going to show my customers the two paintings I've done today and ask them which one they think. Brilliant. So if you like watching my artwork, please subscribe to my channel, and as my little American friend says, smash that like button. My little boy's best friend from around the corner, around the street, says smash the like button in his American accent. So yeah, please like my channel. Bye.